Hey, this is Jim from Bang Time Pool. Have something new for you tonight. Yes, our two players are standing side by side. And we actually have a couple angles for you. There's the back, there's the front. All right, something pretty cool. So yes, we have Andrew Longoria and John Griego playing tonight in the second semifinals. The winner will face Marco in the finals. The runner-up tonight, so to speak, will face Sean Bell in the third place match.
Oh, how politically correct. You call him the runner-up.
All right, the loser. All right. But first of all, before we get to the players, I got to bring in the number one crew, and I sincerely mean that. We have Darren, Mr. Ed at one. Don't be looking around. You know. How we doing tonight, bud?
Good, brother. How about yourself?
Right. Ruben, Roopster 760. How we doing, Rube? All right. And we have, of course, little Chris, who I know is going to want to show off his new cue tonight, and I don't have a problem with that because I'm jealous of the man. All right?
My gosh. I didn't have to do this, but
he wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah.
He wasn't. It just happened to be sitting right there.
I figured everybody would want to see it if they were paying attention to the Discord.
The tuxedo.
But there is the tuxedo.
Oof. Absolutely. All right. Well, congratulations on that, little Chris. But let me first go to Darren. And I know you've been thinking about this match, all day, if not more. But you've seen Jonathan play many times. Andrew, I think you've seen him play on different formats and things like that. What's your feeling tonight?
Well, first off, you got two buddies in the Final Four. I think both those guys aren't going to have any nerves. They've already had a couple drinks, and I think they're ready to go. This match is pretty attractive because it's the first one to feature both guys in the same room, playing on the same table. What a concept. These guys have probably played 1,000 games on that pool table. Tonight they got to play 9 more to launch themselves in the finals and to be the guy. Someone's guaranteed money. So I say cheers to the shooters and good luck to you guys.
Perfect. Ruben, and you probably know these guys better than all of us. I know you've shot against both of them. You've seen both of them play numerous times. What's your feeling tonight?
Well, I know Darren thinks they've been playing for a lot of hours, but I think John Griego didn't want Andrew to come over as much so he could get into some good work.
I like your tie, Ruben.
Oh, well, I mean, Chris is over there talking about a tuxedo, and you guys know what this means. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to the final. So
we are getting closer.
Yeah, I mean, I expect a nice, fun match. I know they're real comfortable with each other. Real comfortable.
Whoa. Whatever that means.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That is correct.
We're not as comfortable as you and Gizmo. I'll tell you that.
A good game from both of them.
Good game from both. All right. So, little Chris.
Good fun game. Good fun game.
There is a little pressure here. Yeah, they are friends. They've had a couple Cokes and Pepsis in those cups right there. And, what's your feeling tonight?
Well, I've seen more of John's play than I have Andrew's play. So, I would have to favor John just by knowing that. I can say that I've said it before on previous matches that John has been playing his matches safely, and that's what allowed him to get this far. He breaks the balls well. He takes his ball in hand, and he manages to score like 5+ almost every time without attempting to go for an 11. So I probably wouldn't expect anything different, which is good because it's been a good strategy to get here this far. And that's what Andrew has to contend with. So are we going to see similar play styles, or is someone going to get a little bit more aggressive tonight? I think that's what I'd be looking forward to.
All right. And now here's my thought on tonight. I've been thinking about this as well. I didn't know until a little bit ago they were going to be in the same room, but I knew it was going to be, not a lot of pressure because they played so many times. But if you're a pool player, you're a competitor. Okay, this might start out friendly, but I think when we get to about rack 4, it's going to be a different story. And as the racks build and the score, both these guys want to win. Don't mistake that. It's going to start out nice and loose, and it's going to tighten up as it goes.
Hopefully, John don't end up kicking Andrew before the final. So make sure you let him finish the match, John.
Whoever is shooting the last ball on the last rack, I just want to see the other player just run across the camera and just tackle the player and go, "I win! You didn't make it."
All right, let me bring in John and Andrew. How we doing tonight, guys?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good.
All right. So John, we don't have to talk across camera or anything, but what do you have to say to Andrew tonight?
Yeah, I hope he's ready. I'm
Well,
bringing it.
That's what I want to hear right there. Start out okay, but I think and Andrew, same question to you.
I hope John's ready. 'Cause I'm bringing it.
Hey, that's all we need to know right there. But no, pretty cool concept here tonight. Both guys on the same table. Just so it's not mistaken, we are playing the same bang time pool format. This isn't just straight regular 9-ball. This is the format that we've used throughout. And before we get to the coin flip, little Chris always does a great job condensing the rules. If you would like to touch on that a little bit.
Sure. So with the 9-ball ghost, the players are going to have one chance to break and run a 9-ball rack, and it's going to be based on points. So if they make the 9-ball on the break, they can take a total of 7 points automatically, or they can elect to spot the 9-ball, shoot from where the cue ball lays, and possibly score a maximum of 11. Or they can possibly take ball in hand and try to run the table, to which they can shoot a maximum of 9. Otherwise, they just get the points for the balls that they drop, even the ones that they make on a scratch, except for the 9-ball. There is a rare score of 10 that is yet to be achieved. You probably should put some sort of incentive on that on the next tournament, Jim, of a 10, to where if there's one ball left on the table with the 9-ball and the player can actually shoot both of them in one shot, then you'll get 2 extra points for the 9-ball, because anytime the 9-ball drops early, it's 2 extra points. But you do not want to drop it super early when there are other balls left on the table, because you will not get points for the balls that remain on the table, only the ones that you made. And then lastly, the break is followed by the 3-point rule, which means after the break, during the break, 3 object balls have to touch the head string. Or if you pocket a ball, for every ball pocketed, then one less ball has to touch the head string. So if you pocket 1 ball in the break, 2 have to touch the head string, so on and so forth. Failure to do so will allow the player to have 1 more break, and if they fail then they get a 0-point rack.
All right. As always, Chris, awesome job. Now, just for the players, since there's going to be some downtime while you're racking in between racks, we will be, talking amongst ourselves. We'll be unmuting ourselves. So don't be offended if you hear something, but when you are shooting, we will be silent. Okay. So
that was bad.
In between, we will be, talking amongst us and to the viewers, which we are over 50 viewers right now, which is incredible. We haven't even hit the first ball, but incredible. So according to my policy, Andrew, you're going to have the call for the coin flip. So if you would, sir, let me get this focused in for us.
Whoa,
Yes.
what are you looking at, Jim?
That picture, man.
Whoa,
There we go.
Oh, see. Anyway, heads.
Heads it is. And it is tails. So, Mr. Griego, would you like to lead off at your own house, or would you like to give it to your guest?
I think I'll give it to the
Oh,
guest.
Oh.
You're going to let Andrew shoot first. And Andrew, I'm going to try not to call you AJ tonight. So,
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it.
all right. And before we get started, just a reminder to the viewers, our sponsors, sidepocketapparel.com. Don't forget, first 50 customers use the code BANGTIME30 to get 30% off. And also we have Kickshot Gear, poolgear.com, kickshotpoolgear.com. Use the code BANGTIME10. And little Chris has his new little hat on tonight. Nice. All right. Darren, got my Kickshot gear. Ruben has his on.
Yeah, I thought
And,
we had Darren on both sides.
all right.
We all got a flavor.
So,
Gangster
gentlemen,
in the house.
the winner of this, and I'm not going to be politically correct here. The winner of this,
Close hand bridge.
yeah, the winner of this faces Marco in the finals. The loser has Sean Bell in the third place match. So, gentlemen, good luck to you. And I'm going to go to our screen. And Andrew's going to break first. Good luck to you, buddy.
All right, thanks.
Good luck, guys.
Eyes on, gentlemen. I'll let
Yes,
you
sir.
control. I'll let you control your mute. Okay, good break. The players will let us know what balls were pocketed and clearly state if they're taking ball in hand.
All right. 5 ball dropped, and I'm gonna go ahead and take ball in hand.
Okay, so Andrew plays for 9.
3 ball.
And the 9 ball drops. So that is 2 points for the 9 ball. So you have the 1 down, the 2 down, the 5 down, which is 3 plus 9 is 2 more, which is a total of 5 for rack number 1. All right. While John is racking, which is something new for us, you know, he got tough on the 3, but wow, got out of it.
Luckily.
I can actually hear a little bit of background music. Can that be turned down, please?
You guys ready?
We're ready, John, whenever you are. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Ball down, 4 and the 1 past headstream. Good break.
I'm gonna take ball in hand. I made 5.
Made the 5 ball. Playing for 9. Good shot.
Very nice.
Nicely done.
One. Good. Awesome. Ball in hand, ran the rack for a total of 9. So after one rack, we have Andrew 5, John 9. Good shooting.
Jim, we got a question in the chat. Is there a set rack for tonight?
There is, of course I forgot, and I will have that right now. There she is in the upper right-hand corner. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, we also got another question, Jim.
Okay.
They were asking if there was a possible 12 points could be scored if I'm looking for the question. It says, Jim, I was just wondering, could a 12 be scored, no ball in hand, and make the 8 and 9 on the same shot?
Let me think about that one. That could be a possibility.
Well, I think we've already answered that question before.
Yeah, at the moment it would be no, because
Yeah, I think that's a no.
the 10-point rule would be when you do ball in hand, because when you don't take ball in hand, the maximum you can get is 11.
Yes, it would just be a normal run out then. Yes,
Exactly.
that you already got your bonus. Correct.
All right.
All right, Andrew, rack number 2. One down, 2 balls past. Good break. Looks like the 5 ball again.
Yep.
All right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take ball in hand.
Okay, Andrew playing for 9. Did the 5 on the break. Andrew's on the 6. So Andrew with another 5 for a total of 10 after 2 racks. All right. Anything we're seeing so far, gentlemen?
Well, you could tell that John's starting to get loose, and Andrew did have a nice shot at that last one, but he unfortunately missed that one shot. But I like how he got shape on that last ball.
Absolutely. All right, John, if you're ready, rack number 2.
Okay.
Another good break.
Made the 5 again.
There's a surprise.
5 is going to be off the table a lot tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see the 5.
Take ball in hand.
Ball in hand, playing for 9. All right, so John with a 4 for a total of 13 after 2. Or total. Andrew 10, John 13 after 2. So let me go to the viewers. After seeing the first 2 racks, what is your feeling? Who do you think is going to come out on top tonight? Go ahead and put it in the chat.
Came off that rail too lately. It's all good.
Tango Bravo, going to be tight. We have 1 for John. All right, Andrew, if you're ready, rack number 3.
All right.
It looks like the 5 and the 2 down.
Yep, 5 and a 2. Let me go ahead and take ball in hand.
And Andrew is playing for 9 with a natural run out. Ron Phipps is playing for a tie.
Our buddy Ron Phipps. Wow. Got 2 shitting on that.
All right, it looks like a 3 for a total of 13 for Andrew after 3 racks. John will be racking his rack number 3. Gives me a chance to say hello to a few people. We have Robin Barnes, Russian Crush. How you doing, Ron? Ron Phipps, Dana from the practice room, Richard Staton, Omar. All right, John, if you're set, don't wait on us. Rack number 3. Okay, good break. Looks like the 5 ball again.
Yep.
And with the scratch, automatic ball in hand. Playing for 9. hold on 1 second, John. We want to double check that hit right there. Go ahead, Rube, check it out. We want to get it right. Just give us 1 second.
It was a close one. Let me, I just recorded it. Let me zoom in on the replay.
Okay. Again, we just want to get it right. We want to be fair to both guys. So just be patient with us.
It was definitely close, but I got the replay. Let me zoom in now.
Yeah, not seeing the zoom. I'm calling it at the same time, which would be a good hit.
Yes, simultaneous is a good hit.
Good hit. Good hit.
All right, I'm about to see the zoom. Yeah, it was definitely too close to call.
Okay. We have 2 thumbs up. I say it was good. So majority rules. Good hit. 2 ball down. Continue, John. Thanks for being patient.
Nice shot.
Okay, so John with a 3 in rack number 3 for a total of 16. So after 3 racks, we have Andrew 13, John 16.
For those that are
Viewers, so we know we don't mean to hold up players, but we want to make sure that we get it correct. All right, this, one shot, if it's a bad hit on that 2 and he runs it out, that's a big difference in score. So we want to make sure we get it right.
Yeah, and for those that are interested, when you pause a YouTube video, whether it's live or you're just watching a video, if you use the less than sign and the greater than signs, you can actually advance or rewind the videos frame by frame. And so you can get a much closer look at what's actually happening.
All right, Andrew. Rack number 4, you are at 13 after 3. John is at 16 after 3. You're breaking rack number 4. Okay, another good break. Okay, ball in hand. Two times. Oh. Okay, so Andrew with a 2 for a total of 15 after 4 racks. Just a reminder, after the 5th rack, we'll take a little breather. And we have a couple things we need to discuss, including a possible upcoming challenge match in another format. Should be exciting. All right, John, rack number 4. 3-point rule. Good break. Looks like the 5 ball down again. Is that correct? Ball in hand?
Oh, man. I didn't want to hit it.
All right, John with a 2 for a total of 18. So after 4 complete, we have Andrew 15, John 18. Still a tight match. We're coming to rack number 5. Just a reminder, we will have on the championship day, we will have the third place match first, and then we will play the championship match all on the same day. All right, Andrew, rack number 5, whenever you're set, sir.
All right.
It looks like the 5 ball down again.
And the
And-
9 ball.
I'll take the 7.
All right, and the 9 ball, 5 and the 9 ball. He's taking the 7. Just a reminder, he does have a choice to take 7 or spot it and play for 9 or 11. He has opted to take the 7 for a total of 22 after 5 racks. All right, John, rack number 5.
What's the score right now?
Andrew has 22. You have 18 going into rack 5.
Made the 5.
5 ball now.
I'm going to take ball in the hand.
John playing for 9. All right, John with a 2 in rack 5 for a total of 20. So after 5 racks, we have Andrew leading 22 to 20. So let me bring little Chris in first. So I see the 2 and 3 getting tied up a lot on the break right now on that left-hand side looking at the screen. You know, is there anything these guys can do right now to change up that break and, you know, avoid those 2 and 3 coming together?
Not necessarily. The 2 balls in the back, so usually whatever ball that's in the back, when you're breaking from whatever side, that ball will head back towards the pocket. Usually I think it's from the pocket that the player's banking from, which is what we're seeing. But since it doesn't fall into the pocket, it works its way back up table, and then that's what causes it to clutter up. So really, if you want to avoid that, you have to find that sweet spot of breaking that I've been preaching, you know, all throughout the tournament, to where the 2 ball can just stay down there as one of the balls that satisfies the 3-point rule, along with the 1 ball. You know, so I don't expect them to change their breaks because they're always satisfying the 3-point rule, but that's basically what you would want to look for, because otherwise you have to hit harder just to get it to push further back up and not be cluttered up.
Correct. Let me bring Ruben in. So you've seen both these guys shoot. Do you think they look comfortable tonight? What do you anticipate here in the last 4 racks?
Yeah, like you guys mentioned, the patterns have been a little bit, you know, not as friendly for them. They're having to struggle moving around that ball. John does look a little uncomfortable, of course, because you could see he missed probably the easier shots out of the both of them. And right now, I mean, for Andrew, I think it's like, you know, taking a 2-point handicap and going to the last 4. So he should feel a little bit, you know, a little cushion if he puts up a good number on the next couple racks.
Right. Let me bring Darren in. Go ahead and unmute. There you go, bud. All right.
Go ahead.
So Andrew was behind the entire first 4 racks, and then all of a sudden we come into rack 5 and he takes the lead. What does that do to him, and what's that do to John's, you know, up here?
I mean, I think it's still, you know, obviously the score says that it's still pretty even. John started off hot, Andrew ends hot. It's still a low scoring first half, and I think every single time, you know, you'd have to check the stats on that. But when you have such a low scoring first half, the person who comes out with that next big rack is usually going to run away with it. So it's still anybody's game, and I don't know, you know, how this will go. And then as far as the hit earlier, you know, we did review it, and the decision was made that it was a good hit. But moving past that point, the reason that we have to stop it right there is because to let the guy finish the rack and then go back and then take it away from him, to me, would be even worse. So you might as well stop where it is,
Correct.
Figure out what the hit was, make a decision, and move forward.
That is correct. And that's why we stopped it. You make a decision. That decision will not be changed, and we stood by that decision and we moved forward. And that's, you know, that's what we live by, and that's our policy. So that's why we're all here. You know, 1 may say bad hit and 3 says a good hit. We're going with the 3 good hits, and that's the way we do it. So. But let me bring the players in real quickly here. And so let me start with Andrew. You're up 22-20. Is there anything that you're going to change, or you're just going to stick to your guns and just play like you've been?
Well, I got to get loose. I mean, this guy's my captain. Sorry. And so I'm a little nervous playing him, of course. You know, we play all the time, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, he's the guy that calls my timeouts when we're playing league. So I need to get past that and just get comfortable, because right now I'm playing really, you know, nervous.
Okay.
So here's your incentive. Beat him tonight, and you're the captain.
He's still going to be the captain even if I beat him.
I tried to get it so many a times, but nobody will take it.
Right.
Okay, John, same question to you. Is there anything, you know, we've seen you miss a couple easy shots, you know, in your opinion, it would be considered an easy shot as well. But, you know, it happens to everyone. You know, we got to be able to shake those off and go forward. But other than that, is there anything that you're going to, you know, make any adjustments or, you know, for the final 4 racks?
In practice, I was taking extra time for each shot, and it was really paying off. I was scoring high. I just got, that was the first rack that I actually had. I could see the run out. It was all laying out pretty for me, and I rushed it. And that's what happens when you rush it.
Correct.
But earlier or yesterday, I told him, I said, between us, what's going to get me is him making the 9 on the break, because he does it so much, and it kills me 7 points right away. And sure enough, he got another one. So
All right.
hopefully I can hold him.
Well, good luck to both of you in the final 4 racks. But before that, just want to remind all the viewers, again, we will have a a third place match that will be first on the same day. It will be Sean Bell versus the loser of this match in a 5-rack game. That person will win third place money. And then immediately following that, we will have the championship match, which will be Marco Billiards against the winner of this match. Now, that date is undetermined right now because we have to get 4 guys together, make sure everybody's schedule meshes, but please be on the lookout for that. And one other thing, Ruben, I think you may have a match that's coming up here in the near future. Again, to be announced. He's going to work around this tournament as well, but we're going to coordinate that. If you want to speak on that a little bit.
Yeah, we've been doing the heads up 8-ball over on my channel with Gizmo, my good friend, and we're doing his 8-ball rules and his format. And right now I kind of thought about a match, which is always a fun match. I invited Mr. Edit to a match, so it's going to be me and Mr. Edit on a heads-up 8-ball. If you haven't seen what it's all about, we do have a match over on my channel, which is Ripster 760, and you can kind of see what that format's all about. So depending on Jim's schedule, we're kind of trying to fit it in with that schedule.
Cool. Make sure everybody's there. And the link to his channel is in the description, along with Darren, Mr. Edit One. If you saw the thumbnail tonight, that's Darren's work, man. The guy he's awesome. Check out his channel. He's got a lot of content, and show the man some love. Subscribe to his channel if you like what you see. And of course, little Chris, who no introduction necessary. He does his thing on his channel. And again, check it out if you haven't subscribed. Make sure you do. All right. So, gentlemen, if you are all set, we're going to go to the final 4 racks. I want to say good luck to both of you, and shoot well.
Let's finish strong, guys.
Good luck, guys.
All right.
All right, Andrew, rack number 6. You are sitting at 22 after 5. Jonathan at 20.
Bad break.
Did not meet. 1 ball down, and the 1 ball past the head string. He needed 1 more, so he will re-rack. So just a reminder to the viewers, and this can be critical in this format. If Andrew does not meet the 3-point rule satisfaction, he will get a 0 for rack number 6. So when we talk about the changes in the leaderboard, this can be one of those times right now. All right, second rack, Andrew. Okay, very good. Looks like you pocketed 2 balls on the break.
Yep. Made the 6 and the 5.
5-6, and taking ball in hand.
Oh, God.
All right, a 3 in rack number 6 for a total of 25 for Andrew. So again, we're seeing a couple critical so-called easy misses here, and these are going to start, giving these guys a little problem in their score. So like Darren said, the one that comes up with the big rack is probably going to come out on top. Jonathan, you're coming into rack number 6 with a total of 20. Andrew finished rack 6 with 25, and you are breaking rack number 6. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Okay, good break.
I'm taking ball in hand.
Okay, playing for 9, and you made the 1 and the 5. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Playing for 9. Yes, sir.
Hey!
There we go.
The only way to
So
make that
9 for a total of 29.
Show off.
You let me down, John. I was looking for that 10. It was there.
Almost,
I know,
almost. All right, that's one of those swings that we talk about. All right, the big rack. So we have Andrew after 6 racks. We have Andrew at 25, John now at 29. So in the last 2 racks, we've had lead changes. That was a great break by John. Everything was just laying there for him.
Nice out, John.
Thank you.
All right, Andrew, rack number 7. Okay, good break.
Six. I'm gonna take ball in hand.
Okay, made the 6 and taking ball in hand, playing for a maximum of 9 with a natural run out. All right, so the 9 ball down made the 1 and the 6. So that is a total of 4 points for a total of 29 after 7.
You couldn't do anything else. You had to at least.
All right, kind of didn't have a choice there. He had to take the maximum points that the table gave him, and after that leave, didn't have a choice.
But at least it's better than a 2.
That is correct. All right, John, rack number 7.
Someone asked if you're a vampire.
Well, what's the guy's name?
Said
on
Eddie
it?
Munster's at
Eddie
the
Munster,
table.
yeah.
It's a fashion choice.
All right, good break. Looks like the 5 ball down again.
Yeah. Take ball in hand.
Okay, playing for 9. Good shot. Oh, good stroke. As we all know, being jacked over a ball like that's a difficult stroke. John pocketed the 5 on the break. He's on the 6. Stroke.
I overcut that one. Wow.
All right, so John with a 6 for a total of 35 after 7. So we have Andrew 29, John 35. I was almost going to tell John our highest total in the last 4 racks is 35, and I thought he was going to run that out and give that a run.
Yeah, I did too. Can't believe you could.
That was a nasty overcut.
It's better to watch these on the phone.
So, gentlemen, we see anything crucial here in the last 2 racks?
I just need to get over my nerves.
Okay. 2 racks to go. You're sitting at 29 after 7. Jonathan at 35. Anyone's game.
Max is still gonna get over.
Watch the 9 ball. Yes, sir. But don't touch. Don't touch. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, it still didn't meet the requirement.
Let's make sure that we met the
I didn't.
3-point rule. We have 1 thumbs down.
I don't think I did.
We have 2 thumbs down. Yes, please re-rack. Unfortunate, but that's the name of the game.
Yeah, only the 1 and the 9 went back
Yes.
past the head string, and no other ball was
Okay.
pocketed.
Unfortunate there. Jim, did we ever think about a situation like this where you'd have
Yes,
the
we
9
have.
ball?
Yes, we have.
Jeez. Brutal, man.
I remember a guy, I think his name was Mr. Ed at 1, pocketed 2 balls on the break, had great position, and didn't meet the 3-point rule.
Yeah, but that guy sucks. But Andrew's a good shot, and you made the 9 ball. Screw the 2 balls I made. That was the game win.
All right, Andrew, come on now. We don't want any zeros here. Let's go.
All right.
All right, good break.
So I made it 5. I'm gonna take ball in hand.
5, playing for 9.
I'm gonna have to give that a thumbs down. None of the balls stayed on that side of the table.
Take
Someone
ball.
wants to hear his ranks. Leave ranks.
A shot on the floor. Can you see the 6? He made the 5 on the break. Oh. All right, Andrew with a 5 for a total of 34 after 8. All right, so Jonathan sitting at 35 after 7, coming into rack number 8. So Darren, Chris, Roopster, what are we thinking right now? If you're Andrew,
A nice cold Dr. Pepper.
And a bubble bath, apparently.
You gotta sit in the dark too.
Yeah, smooth out the nerves.
All right, John, whenever you're ready, rack number 8. Good break.
Made the 5 and the 6.
Made the 5 and the 6.
I'll go for the 11.
Right. John playing for an 11.
Oh, that's good.
So that is a 4 for a total of 39. So we have Andrew at 34, John at 39 going into the final rack. So after this is over, I'm going to ask my co-host here for some predictions on the two matches coming up. So be thinking about that. And also the viewers, I'm going to ask you.
Let's go, Andrew. Put the pressure on him.
So Andrew, here's the situation. You need at least 5 to tie. If not, Jonathan will move forward. He'll go ahead and play the 9th rack, but let's just run one out, put some pressure on him, and make him earn this.
All right.
Come on, Andrew.
I feel like there's a lot of haters in this group.
All the comments want Andrew to win, not you.
Am I the only one rooting for a 4 right now?
Hey, Andrew, by the way, there's no daylight outside.
Every person you know wants Andrew to win.
It's
That's
dark.
not everybody.
All right, rack number 9, Andrew. Good luck to you.
Hey.
All right. It's like 5 ball down again. Good break.
Yep. I'll take ball in hand.
All right, playing for 9.
My phone died, by the way, if you don't see the other angle.
Oh, that's all right. Good stroke. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what we
right
like
there.
to see. Woo!
9 for a total of 43. That's awesome, man. Way to step up. Pressure situation, stepped up.
Hey.
Nice run, Count.
I figured you guys were not too good against each
Count
other.
chop to her. Okay.
All right, John. Now we're rooting for you too, because you're the underdog now.
All right, John. So as you're racking, I'll give you the situation. Andrew finished with 43. You are sitting at 39. You need 4 to tie, 5 to move on to face Marco in the finals.
All
I
right.
smell a tie.
Let's go, John.
Rack number 9. Good luck to you, John.
Thank you.
What kind of gun?
Big, good break. Looks like the 1 and the 5 down. Is that correct?
The 1 and 5, yes. How many do I need to win?
You need 3 more. You pocketed 2 on the break. You need a total of 5 to win, 4 to tie.
Okay, I'm gonna take ball in hand.
All right, playing for 9. John is moving on, but go ahead and finish the rack. Very nice. Wow, look at you. That's how you finish it. Stay out of there.
Fall.
Very nice. So 9 for a total of 48. So our final.
Nice finish, guys.
Wow.
yeah.
Let me bring everybody back in. Wow.
I think that's one for the records, right? That's the first time both players have put up a 9 on the final rack.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, because we've been tied going into it, but we haven't had 2 9s. That's incredible shooting right there. So first of all, what I want to ask the viewers, so our 2 matches that are going to happen, the third place match will be Andrew versus Sean Bell. So I want you right now in the chat, who do you choose? Who do you think is going to win that match? And then our finals right after that will be John Griego against Marco. Who do you think is going to win that? Give me 2 names in the chat. And I'm going to go to little Chris. First of all, let's go over this match first before we get into the next one. The guys kind of heated up a little bit in the last 4 racks. Got a little looser, especially that ninth rack. Is there anything different that you saw?
I mean, it would be hard to tell if there was really anything different, but y'all saw that the 2-ball wasn't really tying up anymore. So they obviously did do something with the break. There's only that's pretty plain and clear. It still worked out. I think John only went for 1-11 and unfortunately fell short on that one. So the safe strategy still works. And I'm not saying that to be like, insulting or anything. If it's a strategy that moves you forward, then I mean, that's all that really matters. It just comes to the point to where if your opponent is putting up 11s, though, you obviously need to respond with 11s too. So that would be something to maybe consider going up against Marco in the finals. Andrew, you shot a great game. You had, I want to say 2 9-ball breaks, but unfortunately only one of them counted.
Yeah.
And even the one that didn't count, you followed up with at least a 5. So it wasn't wasn't really that big of a hit. And to put the pressure on John in that last rack is definitely worth noting there, because John could have just faltered at any point in time when he's behind like that with the pressure. So it was a really, really good match to see. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Darren, I know you have a plethora of notes there. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, I just want to say, you couldn't have picked two better guys that have made it to the Final Four. You guys put on a great show tonight. I had a lot of fun watching it. I really didn't know which way this match was going to go. I thought it was a pick 'em match. I thought you could have flipped a coin. We talked about at halftime, the next guy to score the next big rack was going to win. And John came out with a 9, and Andrew came out with a 3. I think in the end, the little bit of the veteran experience from John, who had been, in the tournament before, so he had dealt with the nerves already. I think that suited him well. But, not taking anything away from Andrew, because he never showed any quit. That was unfortunate that the 9-ball got taken away from him. That was news to me. I didn't even know how that was going to play out myself. But the rules be the rules. You never quit, and you guys both played those last racks like it meant something, because it did. So, congratulations to both of you. Only one can move on, and that's Griego. So you got your hands full in the finals, buddy. I wish you well.
Thank you.
And just as little Chris mentioned, Andrew did pocket in the 8th rack, did pocket the 9-ball, did not meet the 3-point, but he ended up re-breaking and scoring a 5. So it was only a 2-point difference. He would have taken a 7 there, but it would have put more pressure on Griego in the 9th if everything played out as it did. So, it wasn't a huge hit, but it might have made a little bit of a difference. Rube, sir, your thoughts?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a fun, entertaining match, and it was. And congratulations to the both of you for making it this far. Of course, I mean, you guys could put your head up high and be proud of that. John, congratulations, buddy, for making it to the end. Good luck against Marco. I really think you have a good shot, and I think, like I said, you should do good. And Andrew, it was nice knowing you. Going up against Sean Bell.
I'll beat him.
You were a nice.
I like it. I like that. Just remember, Andrew, that you do have another match, against Sean Bell, but it's a 5-rack battle. It's going to go fast. So, that person that comes out on fire or gets the big one, that's all it takes when you're only playing 5 racks. So, come out and just nothing to lose.
Yeah, I think that 5 racks is going to play a big difference now that you mentioned it. I totally forgot about the 5 racks.
Yeah.
So good luck, Andrew.
Yeah, thanks, Ruben, even though you doubted me at first.
And Jonathan, congratulations on moving forward, man. I think, as Darren stated, I think the so-called veteran of this format kind of pulled you through. You had 28 points in the final 4 racks, which isn't too bad. All right, so you're averaging 7 balls a rack, which if that was the course of the match, that would have been a 63. So, averaging 7 balls in 4 racks, the last 4 especially, that's what pulled you through. So, the breaks were pretty even. Andrew had 10 balls on the break. John had 12. So that wasn't, a big factor in the final score. No one took a hit on the 3-point rule. So, all in all, I think it was a clean match. Great 9th rack by both of you. I mean, we couldn't ask for more than that. Andrew just came out and put the pressure on, because, if he comes out and scores a 4, then John, doesn't really even have to do anything in the 9th, but he had to play. He had to make that 4 ball. And, anything can happen in this format, as we know, a little tie up here or there, depending on where it is. And it's a different story. So, again, congratulations, John, and all the viewers. I saw 87 viewers tonight at one time. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. I appreciate each and every one of you. Be on the lookout for the times of the finals and the 3rd place match, which will be first. And, of course, watch out for the Darren and Ruben match in the head-to-head 8-ball as well. But other than that, I want to thank my crew tonight. We had a couple crucial calls. We got them right. I truly believe. I want to thank all of the viewers again, and especially you two, man. Awesome match, high-class match, and good luck to both of you in your next match, and especially Jonathan in the first place in the championship match.
Thank you.
All right. You guys want to say anything to Jonathan or Andrew? And I didn't call you AJ all night. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I was surprised. I'm surprised.
You want to say anything, Jonathan?
Yeah, him and I worked together doing a table the other day, and we were talking about the match, what we expected, and I called it on the head. I practicing with him so much, he makes that 9-ball, he moves that 9-ball so much off the break that's what I was worried about. I knew that's what was going to get me if he got me, but thank God that second one didn't count. I was ready to rack it up. I was like, this son of a bitch. And I was like, wait. Oh. Yeah.
Andrew, you want to say anything?
I mean, it took me a while to find my, rhythm because I was so nervous playing my captain, So like it took me forever to get rid of those nerves until that last rack, and then I was like, well, it's too late now.
Jonathan, I just have a question. Is that your nickname, effing captain? Is that how they?
Every time we're at the pool, that's what I'm hearing. So I'm like,
yeah. Every time he calls it timeout, I'm like, you effing captain.
All right. Well, again, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Great show, gentlemen, and little Chris, Darren, Roopster, as always, man, best crew in the business right here. Awesome show, and be on the lookout again for the last few matches that we have in this tournament. And as always, have a good one.
Take care, everybody.
take care, everybody.